be magical. Whoa, whoa. This could be magical. Whoa, whoa.
Hello everybody and welcome back to another Wizardry Wednesday. As you can see by the title, we're doing a back to school tag or a back to Hogwarts tag, which I found on the blog post, and I'm just going to get this right, thatweirdgirllife.com. I've changed some of the questions to fit more of the style of how we would say in the UK, because the website is American, so the questions are therefore American, so I've just changed some of the wording slightly. So just before we start the tag, I think I've mentioned it in another video, but I bought a light ring recently. It was just one from Primark. It cost £10. I thought I'd give it a go, and I'm trying to work out the settings on it. So it looks okay when I've done my test runs videoing, but obviously I won't quite know until before I've got this fully up on my computer and edited it. So I do apologise if you can see the light ring and stuff on my glasses. It's going to take a little bit of getting used to and learning how to use. Let's get on with the tag, because that's what you came to see. So I have got my questions written here with some of my answers, because I thought I better actually think out what the questions are before I do this. So the first question is, you need to go shopping in Diagon Alley. Where are you going to go first? Now this kind of depends on what year I'm in at Hogwarts. If it's my first year, I'm of course going to go to Ollivanders, because who doesn't want to get their wand? I feel like that's one of the most exciting things about going to Hogwarts and going to Diagon Alley when you're 11, is actually being able to go and get your wand. If not, then I would probably go to Flourish and Blots, because I love reading and I probably want to start reading about all of the different things that I can learn at Hogwarts. And I think I'd just like to get some really nice stationery. I'm a bit of a stationery hoarder. I have so much stationery, so I think I'd like to go there and get books and stationery. And then another thing I would do is, depending on when I was going to Hogwarts at the time, if I was going with like the Harry Potter and that, then obviously this might not work until I'm in a older year, but I'd like to go to the Weasley Wizard Wheezes, because I just like to go and see what pranks and things they've got in there, and I'd like to buy them. I just think it'd be great fun to go in there. I love a good prank shop and a good sweet shop, and I know it's not necessarily got sweets in there, but they have like sweets for pranks. So yeah, I would do that. Question 2 is, you're finally on the train. What do you want from the trolley? Easy. Chocolate frogs. I would get chocolate frogs and hot chocolate. I really enjoyed them when I went to the Chocolate Frog Cafe. I would probably also get, if they had the, oh, what are they called? They're like pineapple and, oh, what are they? I think they're pineapple and orange bonbons or truffles or something like that. I recently had those from the studio tour and I like them. That video hasn't been released yet, but I will be trying some Harry Potter sweets very soon, so I'll leave the link above once it has gone live, and I'll leave it down below once it's live. Question 3 is, it's time for the welcome feast. What table are you on? So when I've done the Pottermore test, it came out as Gryffindor, and then most other tests I've done has come out at Gryffindor. There have been a couple of that have come out of Ravenclaw, but I like to pride myself on being a Gryffindor. Question number 4 is, you can choose your subjects to specialise in. What would they be? Okay, so it kind of like depends on what it is. I'd really like for my newts, I'd really like to specialise in like astrology, because I just think that'd be great. I love the space and stars and sky and just learning all about it. Potions I love. Defence Against Dark Arts I love as well, but I know they're not necessarily the ones they're referring to. They're referring more to things like muggle studies and stuff like that, and Care of Magical Creatures. Personally, I wouldn't do Care of Magical Creatures, because I'm just the biggest baby when it comes to animals. I am, which is why all my friends are always shocked when I tell them my favourite park at Walt Disney World is Animal Kingdom, because I literally am just not great with animals in any sense. So I'd probably pick muggle studies, because if I'm a muggle, like I kind of am now, I don't really know, I would want to be I think it'd be just something that I could use, and I'd like to see how they're teaching, what they're teaching, and whether it's true, and then be able to kind of like, not argue, but debate those points, because being from like a muggle background, that would help. But if I wasn't a muggle, I think I'd just be fascinated by it anyway, how people live without magic. And question number 5 is, you have a break between classes, what will you be doing? So again, this depends. I'll probably most likely be exploring the castle or chilling in the kitchens. If I haven't got anything stressful, like if I haven't got any exams and things coming up, I'd like to be walking around. But also I feel like for my own mental health and for mindfulness, being able to just go and explore would be so nice. or if I haven't currently done it or I've got lots of assignments to do, I might be rereading or finishing my homework, so making sure that it's all done before I get to the next class, because obviously I don't know how busy I'd be in Hogwarts, and I do although I get things done and I will get things done when they're needed, I do sometimes have a habit of procrastinating quite a lot. So it might be a case that I'm having to finish homework because I procrastinated a little bit too much, or that I need to reread it because I was so tired when I did it, but majority of the time I would have it done. Question 6 is, you get to go to Hogsmeade this year. Where will you go first? I'm torn between two places. Zonko's, which is a pranks and joke shop, or Honeydukes, because sugar, duh. Like, who doesn't want to go and get some lovely sweets? I feel like they'd both be really great places to go. I think if I was like with the Weasley twins or people who like pranks, then Zonko's would be our first place. But I'm more likely to go to Honeydukes to look at the sweets, just because I love sweets so much. And of course I'd want to snack, like I would want to stack up on loads of sweets and stuff until the next time I can go and we can have midnight feasts. And when you're feeling a bit stressed, you can just grab a bit of chocolate or some sweets, and yeah, I think those are the two places that I would go to. Number 7 is, you are meeting up with your friends to chill. Where are you going? I don't quite know. I think if we didn't have any sweets left from Honeydukes, or we wanted something other than sweets, I think we'd first go down to the kitchens to get snacks, because we'd become friends with the house elves, and obviously make sure they're treated properly, and we just, yeah, I think I'd be friends with the house elves. And then I think it would really depend. If it's like a hot sunny day, we would probably go maybe to the Black Lake and study, or like mess about, chill, do whatever. And then, or we might go to the Gryffindor common room. I suppose it depends how busy it is, if there's things going on, what time of the day it is. But yeah, I think we'd either go to like the Black Lake or the common room, or possibly even the room of requirements. You never know, we might decide that we want to go and watch a film, and we could use the room requirements to make like a massive cinema in there. So we could just think about, imagine there's a cinema, and go in and watch a film and eat our snacks that we got from the kitchens. So yeah, and we have now got the final question, question number 8. Quite sad when in the end now. So the end of year exams are coming up. What will you have done best in? So I've put Potions of Defence or Astronomy. I don't quite know which one. I just think they're the ones that I have the most interest in. Potions I think I would be pretty good in, because I would say I'm a pretty good baker. I mean, I get told all the time that I'm a really good baker, and I don't want to be like big-headed, but like everybody, like all the people that I've made stuff for have told me that I'm a really good baker. So I feel like potions is kind of like baking, because you need the precision and the concentration, and yeah, you kind of need to have the confidence and the control of a potion that you would need to have for baking. And I'm not going to say everything I've ever made is amazing, because it's not. There's been times where things have gone completely and utterly wrong. There's been many a video that I filmed for here, and it has just gone so wrong to the point that I'm like, I don't think I can even put this video out. I mean, if you guys are interested, I've definitely got clips of stuff that have gone wrong, and I will quite happily put like a compilation video up of them if you're interested, so let me know in the comments. But yeah, I think potions would probably be the thing I'm best at. Maybe astronomy, just because I'm so interested in all of those things. These are the questions I have for today. I hope you are all having an amazing day, especially as it's back to Hogwarts Day. Did you get on the train to Hogwarts Express in time, or were you in a flying car because you missed it? Which, if you did, I hope the muggles didn't see you. Now I have to pick 3 people to tag. So I'm going to tag at Magic with Becca, Dean, or as I know her, Megan, and Susie, who is Popper Poppet. I've tagged their channels down below, so go and check them out. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below your answers, or what would you like to be doing today? Have you had a Harry Potter marathon today, as it's the 1st of September? I will currently be probably on my way home from work, so I won't have had a Harry Potter marathon today, unfortunately, but I will have previously or afterwards. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, if you would like to subscribe, please click here and turn the notification bell on so you are notified every single time I upload. If you'd like to see any more of my videos, please click here. Hope you're having the most magical day, and I'll see you soon. Bye!